Hi, welcome back. This is the final episode in our little virtual retreat of The Matrix, the great sci-fi classic. Now, if you sometimes watch the movie and you turn it off before the very end, there's a great little segment after the resurrection scene, after our hero wins the day, and all of a sudden the screen goes blank. Your TV screen turns into a computer screen, and the TV screen acts like the computer that knocked on Thomas Anderson's computer at the very beginning of the movie. This ends the movie, and it leads us into a deep and important question. And it's very wonderful if you get it right, but it's so hard to figure out that it's dangerous. And again, that's one of the themes that I like about this movie, is that that's the way Catholicism often is. You get it right, it's marvelous, it's stupendous. You get it wrong, and it can be very bad. It reminds us of the old adage, the corruption of the best is the worst. But obviously, the fulfillment of the best is the best. That's about our faith. But at the end of the movie, the computer, the voice from beyond takes over the computer and takes over the video screen and is trying to talk to you, the viewer. And it says something like this, and I paraphrase: I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to know. Now we got to stop there and think of who's speaking and who's he's speaking to. That's the key factor. The one who is speaking obviously is supposed to be the good guy, and the good guy is talking against the bad guy. Who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, needs to be always in our minds to clarify goodness, true good, and true evil. Not just what we think is true good, what is good, or what we think is evil, but that key phrase, true good, true evil. And so if you assume that the you that the narrator wants us to live without, because he says, I'm going to show the world, I'm going to show these people, the people who just watched the movie, what the world will be without you, mainly this controlling authority. Now, if the controlling authority is, let us say, legitimate government or legitimate authority, you got the wrong bad guy. Because there is such a thing as legitimate authority. There's such a good thing as legitimate hierarchy. You can put it so simply. But there is also a sense when authority turns illegitimate. And how does authority turn illegitimate? When it starts to produce and defend evil instead of good. So it's a kind of a last-ditch effort at the end of the movie to pull you into the fight. He says, I didn't say how this was going to end. I didn't tell you how this is going to end. But how this is going to begin. And this is your life. I'm revealing to you a truth. And I can't tell you how your life is going to end. But I will tell you, if you accept the truth about the reality that is a creator God who is in control of all the universe, and that could make a universe without gravity, that can make a world without death and sickness, can make a world without borders. That's one of the things it says. I'm going to show these people what a world could be like without rules, without controls, without borders. It sounds a little bit like John Lennon's Imagine, and especially imagine there's no reason to live or die for. Imagine there is no heaven or no hell. That's the wrong interpretation of this parable. The only legitimate interpretation to the parable is to understand that the world without rules, without controls, without borders is the Garden of Eden. The original world that God created at the beginning, which was lost. Why? Because of original sin. It's not if you take this to mean a wiping away that there is no sin, there is no evil, then you've lost it. If you are trying to recover because it says, I'm going to show you a world where anything's possible, that could be the hope of a true Christian. Anything's possible that is good, that's in the will of God, that is in the parameters of what true love requires, allows, and rejoices in. But the crucial, did I say crucial? The crucial understanding is the idea of true love versus false love, true reality versus made up reality. Maybe we could even say true news versus false news. Thanks for taking this little journey into the Matrix. Stay tuned for more episodes from Unlike Other Nations. God love you.